Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Grand Theft Auto 5 on the Mysterious JG. We are ready to begin our journey to full self-actualization by knocking over the maid. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. But there's only one way that we can do that, and that's by joining the Epsilon program, which I'm pretty sure something involving the Epsilon program is happening up here because it's a new Strangers and Freaks mission. The only Strangers and Freaks mission I'm aware of, having checked the wiki within the last couple of weeks. The only missions we haven't already done are the Epsilon ones. That's not counting like, oh, you know what? Oh, shoot, that might not be what this is.
Look out!
There is one that we haven't unlocked yet that I wasn't planning to do. That's why I didn't register. But I don't think that's the right place for it, because there's one that involves like a hunting for stuff underwater in a submarine. It's like you can, like, similar to like Franklin met a guy who wants us to find spaceship parts. There's another mission where we're supposed to find something like radioactive something or other underwater. There's a couple of missions in this game that just take a lot of side work to do, and I don't think they're worth doing, but you can look them up. But the Epsilon one I have done before, and it's kind of a fun idea. Like, there's a lot involved, but the final mission kind of gives you a chance to make it worth it. Whereas, like, the thing where Franklin gets the alien spaceship parts for the weird guy, like, you can check out for yourself the cinematic that will, you know, you get when you end it, and you get access to a weird car. I've never tried to do it before. Maybe I should do it. Never done it before. It's just, if I don't do it now, I'm certainly never going to. And there's one where Michael would get stuff with the submarine, which I think is like, in no way, shape, or form is the reward worth the amount of effort that it would take for Michael to actually go around in a submarine collecting all of the stuff.
We're trying to keep the spirit of rock and roll alive here, people. That's right. I'm advertising a cola beverage. I'm going on a tour sponsored by a bank. This is modern rock and roll.
The bass drum of death is crawling.
That may be copyright station, I don't know. But it's much too late for goodbyes if that was the copyright station.
Let's take things in a Lenin direction now, but not Vladimir. Julian.
A Lenin direction now, but not Vladimir. And not John. Neither of those, actually. Some pretty weird driving going on here. Well, Solomon says he's setting up a premiere for our movie that we produced, but I guess when the time comes, that'll happen. Seemed like that was going to happen sooner rather than later, but instead, no. Maybe we have to actually go to sleep before. Well, no, we slept. Every time we throw down a save, it counts as one, so. Man, it's a long-ass trip that we're making here. Ever since you've been far away, I've been wanting to cry. So we could buy that place, I guess. Wouldn't really do anything except occasionally give us missions that I won't want to do, and won't pay for itself for a long time. That's a race that you could get involved with, but I don't know why they said let's stop pretending we like each other and get going. I'm not sure if that was a stranger content that I accidentally sped past.
Ah, red truck, huh?
Oh, that's right. It is the Epsilon thing. So we're supposed to find a red truck and do something. Wave at it and say, I want to.
Take me to my father, brother, uncle, Kiflon.
Really?
Yo, peace, brother.
Brother, 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 brother. Brother, 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 brother. Ooh, yeah. So Michael allowed himself to get taken out by those guys fairly easily, considering he's supposed to be this action badass, but okay.
If you feel you've understood nothing, then you know everything.
Ooh.
Come to Vinewood for the real truth. But first, there'll be $500, please. Kiflon be praised.
So you just get attacked, and they say Kiflon be praised, and take $500, and that's the mission. Franklin's got a mission. Might be easiest to just trigger that. I think time might have to pass before the next Epsilon mission will come up. But yeah, we drive to a place, we say the secret catchphrase, guys beat us up, knock us out, take our clothes, and $500.
Man, I'm drunk. But shit, I ain't getting drunker.
Good call. Man, I'm glad I got armor going on this motorcycle, man. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I know that Franklin was involved in the FIB heist, but it really just feels like he's disappeared from the story for a long time, doesn't it? He showed up to save Michael from the Chinese gangsters. Like, it's been a while since it's felt like he was a main character and not just a guy who shows up when Michael needs assistance in the story. Maybe that's one of the reasons I don't like him anywhere. I do not like him as much as I like CJ. He just feels like this, like, kind of like underwritten, lightweight version of CJ. Again, there's this thing where all the three protagonists are like kind of reflecting prior protagonists, with Michael kind of being like Tommy Vercetti, but not that close. And then Trevor's kind of like I guess we now call him Claude from GTA 3, just like crazy violent protagonist, even though Claude was silent. But no, I mean, it's obvious, like, Franklin really doesn't have that much going on to distinguish him from CJ's. It's just like, you know, well, his thing is that he used to be a gangbanger who's left, but I don't know. Maybe I'm revealing something about my inability to relate to black characters, but it just seems like they're both really pretty flat, but CJ was more interesting to me than Franklin is. Although I like that he's kind of doing something with himself now, but it does still seem, I don't know, like now he's got a mansion. And it's hard to imagine him having come up with, like, you know, Lester is now friends with him and utilizes him in missions because he's dependable. It's hard to picture him coming up with these kinds of missions for himself. Now, can we get... Thank you, good. I was hoping they would set this up so that we could save first. Oh, he's got constant music in his place. I guess I'm not allowed to change clothes right now. I can save the game, but I can't change my clothes. Okay. Hey, man, I'm gonna go in and get a good night's sleep while wearing boots into bed. Dear Miss Clinton, please find your weekly income from owned properties. Nothing for the towing account. Yeah, it's not really that exciting. Alright, well, I'm not sure why I'm not allowed to change clothes right now, but I'm not. Or I'm not being prompted to press any buttons. Okay. I can, it's just, Ooh, suit jacket's buttoned. Yeah, I like it. I think he looks good in the gray suit, actually. Feeling like a dope boy. Alright, let's find out that whatever mission he has now is the most, like, urban gangsta mission ever, and he's gonna go in wearing a nice three-piece suit. Well, hold on a second. What happened to, he had a mission. I'm not sure what's going on here.
Is that steaming pile of shit a present for not training you?
One of the year's most innovative new chefs, Chuck. This is a really dangerous, the water just flows right off the edge there. It seems like it would be pretty easy to fall out of this, pool. So I'm not tracking with where I go to initiate this mission. I don't remember there being a mission that was really hard to figure out how to start either, so it's probably not supposed to be this hard. There we go. Yeah, I came over here a minute ago and the F disappeared. I guess I got the F out. Lamar down. Uh-oh. Well, we haven't talked to him in a minute. I guess I had been neglecting our oldest friend. Trevor?
Oh, hey.
Hey,
What you doing here? I mean, I'm real glad you're here. Come here.
I
Come on.
can't stay.
What's up, babe?
But it's
Why are you
Lamar.
coming in?
What that fool want now?
It's your best friend. He's your best fucking friend.
For
Okay.
real. My best friend. My homeboy, right? My nigga. Man, fuck you. I mean, not like that, man. But no, he ain't. He just another nigga from the hood. Him, stretching all the motherfucking clowns. All he wanna do is drag a motherfucker down and live in the past.
And this is the future? A big empty house with nobody who gives a fuck about you.
Who are you? Who are you? She got mentioned like 800 videos ago, and she's never appeared as a character. She's been in our phone this whole time. I think this is Tanisha, like the lady who was trying to get us to buy the tow company mentions her in dialogue a little bit. And I guess you can find out about her on the social media stuff. But she just appears and is like, fuck you. You've got a big house with no one who cares about you. Fuck you. Like, I mean, they're trying to get across that he's left his friends behind, which, I guess, but whatever. Let's go.
Shit, it works for me. It can work for you, babe.
I'm getting married, Franklin, to a doctor, not a murderer.
Then what the fuck you doing here?
Why
Tanisha?
not a murder
You
doctor?
gotta help him, Franklin.
Man, that shit is old.
Oh, I'm a legitimate businessman now, sister. I'm a CEO, an investor. I'm a Illuminati. I'm a fucking moron, nigga. You a phony fuck.
Okay.
I ain't saying you gotta marry the fool. I'm saying he's about to get killed over that deal you and him put on with Stretcher set him up.
fuck.
Well, how do you know? And why haven't you ever been involved in the storyline up to this point?
Fuck.
Well, at least do it one more time, Franklin, for me.
For you? For you and your doctor?
I love you and Lamar. We grew up together, but this life ain't for me, and you knew that. You ain't changing.
What do you mean I'm not changing? I have a mansion and I no longer live in the hood. I mean, you probably wondering how I paid for this mansion. And I'm not going to say it was through legitimate means, but...
I don't care how many cars you own, how many apartments you own. I don't care how many diamonds you put in your ear. It ain't for me, not done bad or done good.
Hey, look, I'll change.
No, you won't, and that's fair enough, but at least respect what you do, who you are. If you let that idiot die, you a bigger asshole than I thought.
Why don't your doctor go save him?
He's going up to some sawmill near Paleto Bay. Ugh, you do what you gotta do.
I'm not even going to know about it. But, well, I guess I could call one of my friends for help. Trevor or Michael. And, nah. I mean, if I did, they'd come because they just, like, randomly will appear up for any violent adventure. But no, I can't do it. I got to take care of this alone. Oh, never mind. He is going to call for help, but he's calling Lester.
Franklin, what's up?
Hey, man, I'm in a bit of a bad situation. My boy Lamar got set up. I think he up near Paleto Bay at some sawmill with some ballers.
All right, well, I don't actually care about any of that, Franklin.
You, like, do some computer magic and look into it? Is that possible at all?
Should be. I've got a back door into the Paleto Bay police network left over from the score we did up there. Give me a second here. Hold on. Yes.
So what it say?
Huh. This must be it.
Says
There
he's
are
been
older
killed.
reports of a weed operation being run by an African-American gang. The files got buried, so I'm guessing they paid off the cops.
They growing weed up there?
Growing it in the hills, most likely, but they might be packing and shipping it out of this sawmill. I'd expect a fair few of them up there.
Shit. And I'm gonna need some help. Can you tell Mike and Trevor to
Oh, never mind. This is exactly what's
Still
happening.
not getting along that well.
Tell them it's for me, and it's serious. Thanks, man.
That's not going to actually work, Frank. Oh, whatever. Okay, fine. Let's just assume it works. So never mind. This whole mission is about how Tanisha thinks he's left his old friends behind. Yeah, I was trying to, like, activate my skill power so I didn't go flying off the cliff, and instead I honked. Yeah, Tanisha doesn't think he stands by his friends, but now he's got friends who are willing to fight the ballers for him, so that's good. Yeah, I remember this mission now, and okay, now I feel bad that I forgot, because I was joking about, oh yeah, the story's not even gonna, like, use the fact that he's got these old friends who should be helping him, and I'm like, oh wait, no, that's exactly what this is. This is, in its own weird way, one of the most heartwarming missions in the whole thing. Because, Franklin has, like, stuck it out for Michael before, and to a lesser extent, Trevor. And this is kind of the mission where they're like, they actually are gonna help him. They didn't do a whole great, like, what's his name? Lamar? Like, he's been gone from the story for so freaking long. It's a little crazy, but it's handy to have him around for moments like this. So that there can be someone in danger that Franklin actually wants to help, who isn't one of the other two protagonists, so he can use all three of them in one mission. Yeah, they've kind of got their own little weird worlds. Trevor's territory is up here in the north. It's been a while since he was going on rampage missions up here with the help of, like, the weird conspiracy theory guy and the weird juggalo dude. And now I'm flashing to the scene where Mike and the weird conspiracy theory guy is, like, talking shit about Mike, and Mike basically threatens to break his face, and he backs off. But, like, we never seen any of those weird characters interacting with Franklin. Lamar interacts with Trevor a bit in one scene where, you know, they kind of play it mostly for humor. We never see Michael interacting with Lamar, if that's even his name. I think his name's Lamar. No one ever interacts with Tanisha because, like, the game just expects you to know who she is, even though she hasn't been mentioned in many hours, and we've never seen her. I mean, for the whole game, she's been here, and she never will respond on the phone, as far as I know. I just want to let you know.
This is Tanisha Jackson. I guess I'm busy, so you know what to do.
Yeah, I just want to let you know I got like these two weird old white dudes who are gonna help me. But yeah, I believe for the entire game, that's the only previous opportunity you would have to hear that character's voice. So it makes me wonder if they had there was some change made. There was earlier initial planning for her to be a big character, and it didn't. Something changed. I don't know. Going back to Cali. Ooh, Megan Thee Stallion. I guess this game is set in modern day. Megan Thee Stallion, am I losing my mind and they didn't actually mention her, or was she a star when this game came out? I wonder if we could have switched earlier than this. Apparently not.
Hey, why'd you invite this stoolie, huh? We want Lamar to be rescued, not sold to the feds.
Give it a rest, asswipe.
That's
Man,
weep.
would y'all two shut the fuck up? Now let's take a look at this place.
He
man.
came to
This
help
is
you.
some
They
fucking
came to help you.
detour spot.
Place is crawling with ballers, you know? Now, me and you, we don't mind the old gang warfare, but Suede Buck's over there.
Hey, I'm wearing a suede suit right now, motherfucker.
Man, I said shut up. Now I see the weed, but where the fuck is Lamar? Oh shit, there he go.
You know what? Tell Trevor I'm gonna be up on this hill with my rifle. I don't want to be anywhere around him when he fucks this whole thing up.
Classic, huh? He's already planning his escape.
Oh.
Okay, so
I'm gonna find a way in.
we're just coming down here with our gun. Get to any position to be your assault path. Okay.
I saw a few possible entry points when I got here. One, the front entrance on the right there. It's the most direct way in and most likely the heaviest. Two, down the hill to my left. There's a bulldozer there. Might be able to use it in the assault. Three, the other side from me, by the railroad. Should be possible to avoid the worst of it that way, but I won't be able to cover you. All right, thanks. Don't shoot and don't get too close.
I want to find this bulldozer. That sounds like the most interesting
We don't
path.
want them to know we're here until we want them to know we're here.
Okay. You're the expert in springing attacks on the unsuspecting.
Hey, Trevor, are you okay? That sounded kind of hostile. Do we have an issue? Is everything okay between us, Trevor? Oh, well, there's Michael. Okay, then I guess it's cool that he's actually placed there, but he said down on his left is this bulldozer, I think. Bulldozer just sounds like the most interesting assault path. We only get one crack at this thing.
They coming for us right now!
No time for this nonsense. Let's go.
Yeah, looks like I fucked it up. Alright. Never mind, I fucked it up.
Bring out Lamar. We'll go away.
Yeah, maybe. I wonder if I can start this over. Because this wasn't the way. I wanted to find that bulldozer and I messed it up. I don't want to retry from being already in the mission, though.
He runs away from the fight. I run towards it.
Yeah, so I'm assuming I got too close.
Possible entry points when I got here. One, the front entrance on the right there. It's the most direct way in and most likely the heaviest. Two, down the hill to my left. There's a bulldozer there. Might be able to use it in the assault. Three, the other side from me, by the railroad. Should be possible to avoid the worst of it that way, but I won't be able to cover you. Alright, thanks. Don't shoot and don't get too close. We don't want them to know we're here until we want them to know we're here.
Okay. You're the expert in springing attacks on the unsuspecting.
Here we go. All right. So we found the bulldozer. That just seems like it would be the most interesting way to do it. I believe that's the way I did it years ago off screen. So if there's a more interesting way to do it, I guess I'll never actually see it. It's the only way I've ever done it. When we come back next time, though, we will be using the bulldozer to launch our attack on the Ballas. Catch you next time.